Yeah, we have a great test this week. Get to go and play the Commanders. So we are focus is at an all-time high, and we understand, where we're at in the season and what we got to do. So that's the goal.
Was it frustrating looking at the tape, just seeing all the missed opportunities, or just one play going wrong here, one play going wrong here against Minnesota?
Yeah, it was not a lot of flow in that game. I feel like in all three phases, and something that we got to do a better job, and something that when the flow doesn't seem to be there, we got to find a way to win those games. And we almost did. If we had gotten that stop on that third down, we could have given our offense a chance to tie it or win it. So yeah, we just got to be better in the games where we're not playing our best to find a way to win.
But you weren't around, obviously, playing for last year's game when you guys faced the Commanders. But what was your reaction to watching that? And do you see anybody potentially using that as a little motivation, even though it's two different teams?
Absolutely. I think any good team will use anything they can for motivation, and that's, some guys weren't here for that, but, Dan is using it for motivation, and that's what we're looking at it. And, but again, this is a new year, and we understand the task at hand, so we're just going to prepare the best we can and give it everything we got on Sunday.
What was your emotions as you watched that, though? Even though you wasn't playing when you watched the game last year, can you recall?
Emotions, it just sucks to lose, especially in the playoffs. So it's everything. It just sucks, yeah.
You guys haven't lost back-to-back games since Week 8 of the 2022 season. After a loss, what goes on in that week of preparation that gets you guys fired up and ready to compete the following week?
I'm not even sure. I just feel like we have a winning culture here, and when the losses happen, it definitely we know it can't happen twice in a row, and that's it's a credit to this coaching staff and the guys on this team. So we got to go out and we know the Commanders they're gonna be rolling, so we gotta go out there and execute.
Schematically, how different do they look from having Mariota in there compared to Jayden Daniels?
They're both fast quarterbacks, so not too different. I think Mariota's a great player, so we're gonna prepare this week, and got off to a good start today. I'm feeling really confident in the plan, and we're gonna go out there and do our thing.
How many trick-or-treaters did you see in 97s in the neighborhood or hear about in the neighborhood?
It was a lot. It was really insane. It was really it's still crazy to see that stuff, and I feel like every year it kind of upticks a little bit more. So it's a blessing. It's really cool.
My kid's school parade, it was 97, 14, 16. The whole way.
That's good. It's good for Michigan. I feel like when I grew up, there wasn't a ton of people wearing Lions uniforms because of, you guys know how it was, So it's cool to really see everybody embracing the team, and we just got to go out there and keep proving them right.
All right, to embrace the storyline, I know we're a week past it, but what really makes a good Hutchinson costume for next year for kids that need a study guide?
Okay, the study guide, eye black is a must, What else? You got the jersey. Seen some people have the helmet and the pants with the thigh pads and the. I think someone's got to wear an arm sleeve. That would be another good one. Some gloves. I'm not too. I'm pretty basic though with my attire. I don't have too much spiciness. Yeah.
Little birdie just said your first preseason game was against Marcus Mariota.
It was, yeah.
Looking to get
my first ever. Well, it wasn't my official tackle, but they ran like a boot or something on play one of my first preseason game, and I pushed him out of bounds for a couple of yards. It was an iconic moment, but it really was. Even though it didn't count, that was my first action in the NFL. So now we're 3 years later, yeah, and get to do it again. Hopefully it's behind the line of scrimmage this time, though.
Josh was back out there. What's it going to mean to him when eventually he gets back on the field, Josh Pascal?
Yeah, Josh, it's been a long time coming, but I know he's excited to get back. He's one of my really good friends, so to see him back in practice, back doing what he loves to do. It's great, and I hope he has all the success this year.